back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video, and today I will be doing a foundation update. Lately I've been just pulling random foundations and just wearing them, testing them out, and a few of them that I will be updating you guys on. My thoughts on them definitely have changed. Before we get started, if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. By the end of the video I will be announcing the winner of the Lancome foundation giveaway. A few weeks ago, maybe about 2 weeks, week and a half, I did a giveaway again on my community tab of the Lancome Tint Auto Ultra Wear foundation. This was recently sent to me in PR. I already have this foundation and it's a different shade anyway, so there's no point of me hoarding foundation. That's also a point of this video. I'm really just trying to get rid of things that I'm not using or things that I don't even like. So I did want to give this away, and the winner will be announced at the end of the video. Just jump right into this video, and the first foundation I will be talking about is the Patrick Ta Cream Foundation with the Finishing Powder Duo. This is what that looks like. I recently picked this up again during the Sephora holiday savings event, and I finally got my correct shade, Tan 4, which is a spot on shade match, and I want to say thank you to y'all ladies who did help me out with finding my correct shade. Last week I went to Puerto Rico, and this was one of the foundations I took with me. Now in Puerto Rico it's very hot and it's humid. Like, it was super hot and humid, and this did not hold up in Puerto Rico's heat. Now I know when I first tested this out, I believe it might have been like September, August. I know it was still pretty warm here, and I actually liked it then. But when I took this with me, I didn't like it. This melted off of my face within a couple hours. It became patchy in certain areas. I know my T-zone area, it was almost like this has settled into every fine line on my face. I did not like this at all. So my thoughts on this have definitely changed. After wearing it for that one day, I hated this. I hated the way it looked. Like, it just didn't hold up. Now again, I was in a completely different climate than where I'm at right now in New Jersey, so the temperature is a lot different. Now I'm probably going to wear this maybe within the next couple days just to see if I get a different result. But last week I hated this. Like, I did not like this. I was almost ready to trash it. That's how badly it performed. So I just want to give you guys an update on that, which is kind of weird because when I first tried this out, it was still summer and I really did love the way this looked. But I ain't like it in Puerto Rico. This foundation I will be mentioning is one that I've had in my makeup collection for a while now, and I don't use it often. I rarely use it. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This was another foundation that I did take with me to Puerto Rico, and I will say this held up. It did not crease on me. It did not melt. It did not become patchy. This stayed in place on like 10-12 hour days when I was like out and about exploring. I'm actually shocked that I don't reach for this more often, because I'm like, I love this foundation a lot. In Puerto Rico, I fell in love with this, and I can see myself putting this in heavy rotation just based off the way that it looked. This also looked very skin-like. It gave me just enough coverage, and if you're wondering, I do have the shade 5, and I think I reviewed this when I first started doing Foundation Friday on my channel. So if you have not watched that video, go over and click the link. I really love this foundation. I would highly recommend this for oily skin, normal skin. I think this probably will perform pretty well on dry skin. I just know, like, this really like impressed me when I was on vacation. Foundation that I will be updating you guys on is the new YSL All Hours foundation, the one that has been reformulated. First did a review of this on my channel. I had the shade DN5. Now this pulls a little red. Now it's not too red to the point where I hate it, but it's not a spot on shade match. So even though I like the way this look, I just always wanted to get my spot on shade. During the Sephora sale, I picked up the shade DC. So that would be a better shade match, but that shade was extremely red. And actually when I first got that particular shade. I did a swatch on my chest and it was pulling a lot red, and then like the next day I applied it to my face just to see how it would look, and I actually liked how it looked for a second. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna put DC1 on one side of my face and I'm gonna put DN5 on the other side, and I'm gonna wear it throughout the day, and I'm gonna ask people how does my face look, like does one side look darker, redder, let me know. And I made sure I asked people who had no clue about makeup, and everybody said that the side that had DC1 was a lot red. So I end up going to the store, exchanging that, and I found a better shade. Recently picked up, I feel like this is as close as I'm gonna get to my exact shade, and I have the shade DW4. I'm actually wearing it right now. I feel like this is a much better shade. Sephora swatches shades, it came down to DW4 and DW5. But I did feel like DW5 dried down a little too red. Noticing that YSL has definitely got the description of their undertone in this foundation completely wrong, because the ones I've been picking has been nothing but red. DW4 is a little more golden. I typically don't like my foundations with the gold undertone. I prefer neutral, but if I can't get a neutral undertone, then I'll settle for gold. Gold undertone doesn't look too bad. But if you use me as a shade reference and you're still trying to find your exact shade, this is not the exact shade match, but it is doable. Like, you can make it work. It matches my neck. I'm not mad at it. This is the closest we gonna get. If you don't like DW4, then try DN5. To me, this was just a little bit on the red. It's not bad. Now, I am going to be using both of these foundations because I can't go in store with Sephora to return this, because I picked this up from the YSL Beauty website, and I'm not going to go back and forth with putting something in the mail and trying to return it. So I'll just keep it, and I'll put this one to use as well. And of course, I will be using this one too. So I kind of want to keep you guys updated. Matter of fact, let me do a swatch on my hand. So this is DN5. I'm going to swatch that for y'all. This is what DN5 looks like. Hopefully you guys can see it. And now I'm going to swatch DW4. I feel like DW4 is a lot more golden, and DN5, when it's swatched on my hand, it looks like it would have a neutral undertone, but when I go to apply it, it definitely sets a little red to me. So that's kind of like the slight difference as to why I felt like DN5 wasn't a spot on shade match for me. Hopefully my camera is focusing and you guys can see it. Winner of the Lancome Care and Glow Foundation is Miss Q Beautiful. If you're watching this video, I will have my email address listed below. You can email me there, your info. Also, I will be posting the winner on the community tab after this video goes live, so congrats. But anyway, y'all, that is it for today's video. Y'all let me know in the comment section, have you tried out any of these foundations? Let me know your thoughts, and most importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.